The rise in oil prices has helped energy stocks along with the broader market. The South African energy giant Sasol is currently trading around $31 a share on the New York Stock Exchange. But if you look, you get an idea. All right, so the range ain't that great, from 27 up to 31. It's a tight range, but the sort of Himalayan mountain nature of the trading gives you an idea of the difficulties that the company faces in these environments. The joint president and chief executive, Bongani Nqwababa, joins me now. Good to see you, sir.
Good day to you, Richard.
Make yourself comfortable while we get to grips.
Thank you.
We saw your share price just then.
Yes.
I mean, that is not particularly helpful for you in a capital-intensive industry of gas and oils to liquids.
Fortunately, we focus on things within our control. And the great thing about the oil price coming down was to bring discipline to the industry. Because when the oil price was at $100 per barrel, our break-even price, and we're able to make money at $70 per barrel. Now we can make money at $40 a barrel, and our break-even is $35 a barrel.
Which means you need to be careful at anywhere between 57 and 63, between West Texas and Brent. I presume you follow Brent at $63, the discipline goes.
No, it doesn't go. Actually, we are working on continuous improvement now, because it needs to be a culture, because in the industry we are in, you never know when the difficult times will come.
All right. Do you worry at these higher levels about US shale, which is such an enormous now producer, 10 million barrels a day for coming out of the US? Shale is going to produce more at higher levels.
In a strange way, we welcome that, because as a company, we are transitioning into being largely a chemicals company.
Right.
So with ethane being rejected and us building our $11 billion project in Lake Charles, this is a wonderful opportunity for more ethane at a lower price.
Let's look at Southern Africa. Yes. Zimbabwe has this transition. There is Eastern Africa, you've still got problems over with Kenya at the moment. And South Africa itself, your home country.
Yes.
The economy is not good at the moment.
Yes. The economy is going through a difficult time, but fortunately, we are now a very global business, because at the moment, 35% of our earnings are from offshore, but when we commission our plant in Lake Charles, it will be 50-50, and we're growing both locally and internationally.
So you don't want to abandon Africa, though, do you?
Not by any stretch of imagination. For your own information, we want to grow our retail business in Southern Africa. We want to grow our gas business in Mozambique, in Southern Africa, and we want to grow in the oil business in West Africa. Far from it, we want to grow.
Do you see opportunities in Zimbabwe? And if you do, what has to happen? What does the new president have to do to encourage you to come on in a bit deeper?
There needs to be liquidity. There needs to be confidence. Confidence is the biggest lacking issue.
What confidence in what?
Confidence in what are the rules, and will they not change? That is what is required. So then investors can then invest, because in our industry, we invest for 30 or 40 years. You do not want to invest when the rules might change in 5 years' time.
Are you encouraged by what you've heard from the new president, Mnangagwa?
It's early days, as they say, it's green shoots, but time will tell.
That's a very lukewarm sort of, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure, and I might on a good day, but let's wait and see.
Because it's important to understand what will happen, because you do not want to rush in when the fundamentals have not truly improved.
Here in the United States, is where you are at the moment, obviously, again, opportunities abound, but you talk about the need for certainty and an energy policy, and you have an administration seemingly not offering that at the moment, or are you content with what you're hearing?
Certainly from our industry perspective, it's net neutral to positive, because our industry is growing in the shale industry, and the chemical industry, something which is underreported in the USA. There have been investments of at least $185 billion in the industry. So it's a renaissance of the chemicals industry, and we are part of it as Sasol.
And we're very grateful, sir, that you came in to talk to us today. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.